So I just want to give everybody a heads up that recently my last video was spammed with a bunch of dislikes and bots of a hater who pretty much is a bit upset that he didn't really get his way when he tried to copyright some stuff on my channel. Anyways, I wouldn't be surprised if this video gets some dislikes. I'm just giving you guys a bit of a heads up, but I hope you guys enjoy this video. My god, Halo 6 Infinite Warfare is absolutely looking amazing right now. I mean, there's a lot of things that are being included and taken from multiple other Halo games just thrown into this one final Halo 6 to make it look absolutely amazing. I mean, from Halo 3 we're getting the bubble shield being thrown into the game, and from Halo 4 we're getting the ordnance being introduced once again, even though that was shit. But now we're also getting the Spartan 6 program. My god, just look at these Spartans. They look absolutely amazing, and just look at these graphics and awesome game mechanics. Honestly guys, I'm thinking Halo 6 is just going to be an amazing game. All made by the developers of 343 Industries. Wait, hold on. Google search Infinite Warfare. Infinite COD? What the hell? So, it's not really any new news that Call of Duty Infinite Warfare has been ripping off Halo or many other games. I mean, since the release of the trailer, a lot of people have been accusing Infinite Warfare as pretty much ripping off Halo or Titanfall, and recently in these last couple of days, it's kind of been getting more exposure as a friend of mine, ReflexHalo, has kind of been doing a bit of comparison and a bit of research on some of the weapons, a bunch of the armor, and a bunch of the art has been kind of just really ripped off, and some of these stuff are just really obvious. So I'm going to show you guys a couple of the tweets and then I'll do a couple of the comparisons, but honestly, a lot of this stuff is just really shady. A lot of this stuff is just really blatantly ripped off from Halo. So one of the first images that was compared by Reflex was an image of a map that kind of shows a lot of resemblance to the map Stasis on Halo 5. And looking at these images, they do have a lot of resemblance to the kind of the way the art or the way the structures are being built. However, I don't think it's a complete ripoff of Halo. One thing that I must say is that a lot of the games that are based off the future will have high structures or stuff that resemble more or less trying to represent the future. And one of the biggest games that kind of represent the future of military warfare is obviously Halo. So being compared to it, it's kind of taking the idea of it. However, it's not really a complete ripoff. I mean, if Halo wasn't there, I'm sure there would have been the structure that is just much similar to this. So the whole thing on this map thing, it's not really a big ripoff to me. It's not really a big cheat. However, it is a bit sketchy and a bit weird. However, a lot of the stuff that I'm going to be showing you guys later is definitely kind of a ripoff from Halo. So another image that was pretty much shown was a rocket that shows a lot of resemblance to the one in Halo 5. And this rocket is called the Spartan SA-3. To me personally, it's not really a complete ripoff. I mean, the Halo 5 rocket launcher that we have is kind of just a basic design of rockets that we kind of seen in the military. So to me, it's not really a big ripoff. However, if there was a rocket in Infinite Warfare that resembled the Spanker, I would just completely be like, yeah, that's 100% a ripoff. But to me, the Spartan SA-3 isn't that much of a ripoff really, as it's just kind of a basic design to a rocket launcher. Also, another game mode that has been getting some criticism from a lot of people in the Halo community is a game mode where a player is pretty much holding a ball. Now, if you compare this screenshot to the one in Halo 5, it does look similar. However, it's just literally holding a ball. The only thing I could say is the game mode in Infinite Warfare is most likely Uplink, which is a game mode that was introduced in kind of Black Ops 3. However, just saying that it's kind of being ripped off from Halo 5 is a bit of a stretch, because it's literally just like capture the flag except you're with a ball. And this whole concept is also kind of comparable if you like just compare it to the sport of basketball. So the whole comparison between Uplink and this whatever game mode that we have in Halo 5, because I know there was a game mode that was similar to Uplink in Halo 4, I can't really say it's a valid argument that it's copying Halo 5. However, as we move on and compare more of the screenshots, a lot of things get really sketchy and a lot of things get really obvious that it's kind of being taken from Halo. As we move on, we could pretty much see a vehicle that is being used that is pretty much just like the Mantis in Halo 5. And while the Mantis is not really liked, it's still something that's just being taken from Halo. Another thing that's being also kind of a bit sketchy is the excavation armor in Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. And if you compare this to the good old classic George armor, it's just completely a ripoff. I mean, you compare the armor colors, you compare the chain gun, the visor, a lot of this stuff is just really obvious that it's literally like the Spartan armor. And in this video, I pretty much, at the beginning, I said like, yeah, these are Spartan 6s, but in all honest truth, a lot of the stuff that are being shown for armor in Call of Duty Infinite Warfare looks exactly like a lot of the stuff that are being shown in Halo 5 or just in Halo Spartan armor in general. Now, one of the most things that is just a complete obvious ripoff from the Halo franchise is just this whole vehicle here that looks exactly like the Pelican. It's no doubt in my mind that if any Halo player just looked at this screenshot, they would be like, oh yeah, this is a Halo Pelican, but it's not a Halo Pelican, it's a Call of Duty Infinite Warfare Pelican, so it's just a complete ripoff of Halo. And as we move on to some of the concept art that we see for an emblem called, I believe, the Vanquisher, if you compare the Vanquisher kind of concept art to the Halo Reach concept art, it's just too similar to it's not a coincidence whatsoever. I mean, there's a guy that's literally holding a DMR in the Halo Reach one, and it looks exactly like the one in the Infinite Warfare kind of, I guess, emblem. And then you also have a guy that's holding a chain gun, and there's a guy in the Halo Reach holding the chain gun. And then we have a Sangheili that's fighting pretty much a Spartan, and here we got a mech that's just pretty much fighting a Spartan. So this whole thing is just really, really sketchy, and it's not really a coincidence. It's just a plain ripoff. Now, if we look at the broad scale of everything right now, I mean, all the stuff that we've compared so far, all the stuff that we've looked at, even the stuff that are looking pretty vague to be a comparison or ripoff of Halo, if you just kind of like put it in like the grand like look of everything, it's completely obvious that Call of Duty Infinite Warfare has taken a lot of traits from Halo, taken a lot of the art, taken a lot of the map design, weapon design, even vehicle design that pretty much Halo had. However, back in Halo 4's launch, a lot of the stuff that Halo 4 was introducing was kind of being accused of being a ripoff of Call of Duty. Now, as we move on to pretty much Infinite Warfare's development, and we're looking at a lot of the stuff that it's being compared, I mean, we can literally just say that Infinite Warfare is like just stealing stuff from Halo in general, trying to, like, I guess, cash in on a lot of stuff that made Halo look great, made Halo, I guess, more or less get sales. Now, Halo 5, by all means, is not really a great game. A lot of people criticized it for a lot of the stuff. However, there's a lot of things that were introduced in the Halo franchise that made Halo great, and I believe Infinite Warfare is just trying to take some of the stuff that made Halo great and throw it into their own game. But who knows, maybe Call of Duty will make a better Halo than the one we have right now. Anyways, that is kind of my comparison, my thoughts on this whole topic of Call of Duty Infinite Warfare taking a lot of stuff from Halo. Leave your guys' thoughts and comments down below. My name is DividableHalo HD, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.